Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe in that slow, long, relaxing breath, and as you exhale, allow your eyelids to close, and as they close, feel a wonderful feeling of relaxation. Breathing in that wonderful feeling of calm and exhaling any feelings of tension, enabling you to feel deeper and deeper relaxed with each and every breath. Feel yourself settling in to a state of calm relaxation. And with each breath, allow yourself to let go of tension while releasing any thoughts that no longer serve you. Feel how heavy and relaxed your eyelids feel. I wonder, as you relax even deeper, if you can unleash the power of your imagination. Breathing in relaxation, exhaling tension, and use the power of your imagination to imagine standing on the platform of an impressive, grand train station. Feel that relaxation. Feel a sense of peace. And imagine looking around that train station. A place of movement. A place of directions. See the trains and see the tracks. And I think you already know the destination that you want to go to. A destination of a future body shape. A body shape of not just losing weight, but being lean and toned. I wonder if you could imagine looking down at your train ticket and seeing an image, a number, or even a silhouette of a shape of that destination. Because the journey you are embarking on is a journey to your ideal body. Your healthiest and most confident self. I want you to imagine your specific train is arriving. And maybe you can imagine it as an old-fashioned steam train. Or maybe an ultra-modern, super-fast train. Whatever your imagination creates is exactly the right train for you. You have confidence that this train, on these tracks, take you to your destination. So imagine boarding the train, finding a comfortable seat, a first-class seat where you've got all the time and the space to truly relax. Imagine reclining the chair and just sinking deeper into a wonderful state of relaxation. And as you think about these healthy food choices you've been making, the train starts moving. It starts moving on exactly the right track to exactly your desired destination. Feel the speed of that train and feel that if you were to make worse choices, the train would slow down, and even better choices, the train would speed up. Feel the movement of the train, the sound of the engine, the rhythmic motion of the train, all remind you that you are on the right track. You are moving forward, making progress, and you are heading toward the version of self that you are creating. Imagine looking outside the window. See the world passing by, scenery, maybe trees and nature, or a cityscape. Feel that the train is creating momentum. The journey is steady, reliable. It almost feels unstoppable. Just as this train stays on its tracks, so too do you remain on track with the journey towards your ideal body shape. You feel a deep confidence rising within you, and knowing that the things that once derailed you in the past no longer hold the same power. Forewarned is forearmed. You are wiser now than you've ever been, and therefore you know what to do differently to reduce the probability of going off track. Those lessons you've learned, the wisdom you've gained, make you feel stronger, more confident, more in control, and fully capable of staying the course. And as the train moves forward, look backwards at the tracks behind you, knowing that the past is there, but also knowing that you're no longer traveling in that direction. Just because you've done something in the past doesn't mean you have to do it again in the future. And there were moments in the past when setbacks may have slowed you down, but those moments were part of the journey, part of the learning and the wisdom you now have. You now realize that occasional setbacks do not stop the train. They're simply moments where you adjust, like pulling up to a station, having a break for a minute or two, and then continuing on the right track to your destination. And of course, you could leave the train whenever you choose. Decide to leave the train and take a train in the opposite direction. But why would you want to go in the opposite direction when you're making so much progress, going in the direction that you're already going? And perhaps in the past, alcohol played a role in making decisions that impeded your progress. And maybe it was a glass of wine too many. In the moment, it appealed to you, but it didn't align to your longer-term goals. But what if now, knowing what you now know, you decide to refine your approach? A way to stay in control while still enjoying yourself. Refusing to miss out on social occasions, but deciding to be more mindful. Most people, when they drink, pay very little attention to the temperature of the drink, the taste or the smell. And just by doing that means that you could get more pleasure from 2 glasses of wine than someone else gets from 5. Simply by giving it more attention and drinking mindfully gives you more pleasure and no side effects, no hangover the next day, and reducing the probability of making those impulsive decisions that you may regret later. The slower you drink, the more you savor the experience. And imagine that social evening coming to an end and you feeling a deep sense of pride and accomplishment, especially when you've enjoyed yourself with just 2 drinks or less. Knowing that moderation allows you to wake up feeling good, refreshed, and still completely on track. But no need to be harsh with yourself if occasionally you wake up with a hangover. It's not failure, just feedback. If you don't like how you feel, allow that to influence the next social evening. I wonder if you could imagine waking up with a hangover and instinctively craving a cold, refreshing, still glass of water. Evaluating that the hangover is simply dehydration. Your body is craving the water that's been used to process the alcohol in your liver, and now wants that water and hydration back. Imagine reaching for it naturally. Imagine that cold water. Imagine the sensation on your lips, your tongue, even in your throat as you swallow, and it feels so good. The coolness, the replenishment, the rehydration. Your body is guiding you towards what helps you feel your very best. Water is an essential part of being on track. Many times when people are hungry, they're not. They're just thirsty. Water is calorie-free. It can make hunger go away, make you feel great with no calories whatsoever. As the train continues its journey, you notice that the more active you are, the faster you move toward your destination. Physical activity is like adding power to the engine, propelling you forward with even greater speed. It's not necessary to get to the destination, but it helps you get to that destination quicker. And every time you engage in activity or movement, whether it's walking, stretching, a cycle ride, lifting weights, you feel yourself progressing, feeling stronger, leaner, and more confident. And in particular, whenever you participate in strength training, you feel an incredible sense of pride and accomplishment. And whenever you notice your body changing, perhaps in a mirror or a reflection, muscles changing, becoming more defined, your shape becoming more toned. And every time you notice these changes, your motivation grows, your excitement builds, and you want to do even more. And you realize that the more you move, the better you feel. And the stronger you become, the more confident you feel in your body. This journey is no longer just about losing weight. It's about becoming a leaner, more toned, more confident version of yourself. As the train continues its journey, you begin to understanding something even more powerful. What if the journey is what prepares you for the destination? The habits you build now, the decisions you make, even the way you handle setbacks, all prepare you to maintain your ideal body when you reach it. You begin to realize that your body shape is simply a reflection of your consistent choices. And the person you're becoming right now, the one that eats well, moves with confidence, drinks in moderation, and bounces back easily from setbacks, is the very person that will get that ideal body, but also to maintain it. What if weight loss is no longer a struggle or a race, but a journey of building a new lifestyle? Every good decision, no matter how small, reinforces the truth. You are on the right track. And even if there are small detours, you always find your way back to the track. You always keep moving forward. And sooner or later, you will not only reach your destination, but you will become the destination. I want you to imagine the train begins to slow, approaching your destination. And as you get off the train onto the platform, see a full-length mirror there on the station platform. I want you to imagine you're wearing whatever clothes you would wear that would complement this new shape, this lean, toned, slim shape. And look at yourself in the mirror. Feel a sense of pride, accomplishment, brimming with self-confidence. But feel something even more important. The person you became to create this body shape is the very same person that can maintain it. And if this feels like you're on the right track, you will get to this destination and you can maintain it when you arrive. Let me know by nodding your head. Feel how good it feels to know this is where you're heading. Feel that you are on the right track and this is a destiny that you are traveling towards. Making the right food choices will get you there. Activity will get you there quicker. With a body shape that helps you brim with even more confidence. And as you hold that thought, it's time to return to the present, taking all of these changes with you. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Start to connect and calibrate with the here and now. As I now count from 1 to 10 to awaken you, you will awaken with a new sense of motivation, determination, and self-belief that you are absolutely on the right track. Starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.